Hey up team, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of the First Time Iron Man Progress videos. This is the series where I play the Iron Man game mode for the first time and try and make myself not look like a complete moron. If you've seen the past 13 episodes, you know that isn't going so well. Last episode we tried to do some Slayer and got cock-blocked by a Black Dragon's task that we couldn't do really, so we just messed around and did some quests and a load of other nonsense. This episode we're going to continue with the Slayer grind, well, not really a grind, but, you know, training Slayer, and hoping that we don't get tasks that we can't do. Yeah, last video we ended at 1490 total, or 1491 total, not sure. These are the stats, and yeah, let's crack on and get an assignment from Kona. 123 black demons, you fucking bitch. Now I don't actually know if I've ever killed a black demon on this account before, but I imagine it's not going to go too well, considering I struggle to kill even the simplest of enemies. But you know, we'll give it a go. Hopefully we can get there and not die. Don't even know how to get there. I imagine they're on the bottom floor. And before anyone says anything, yes, I know that I'm a massive noob and I'm currently still wearing adamant. Get off my back. I can't be arsed doing the fighter torso BA, because the idea of doing BA makes me want to die, and I just haven't got any rune legs, so I don't know whether it might be worth me trying to safe spot these, but we'll give it a go, just meleeing them for now. I swear I'm not doing this as a bit of a piss take, but doing this task has made me realise that I keep giving it the big one about, oh yeah, that's +1 prayer bonus for when I'm AFK slaying, or that's +2 prayer bonus, will be really helpful for when I'm doing Slayer. And it's come to my attention that I don't actually even have Proselyte yet, which is probably one of the biggest upgrades you can make in terms of prayer bonus when doing Slayer. So I'm going to go and do the Slug Menace quest, which will unlock Proselyte for us and make our life a lot easier when we're just AFK doing some Slayer and stuff. So we'll do this and then we'll get back to the Slayer grind. I mean, fucking hell, what is that thing? Mother Malum. Whoa. Jesus. Oof. And that's the end of the Slug Menace, which means we can now get Proselyte armour, which is lovely jubbly for the old prayer bonus, and we get some XP in these things. Do we get any levels? No. No, we don't. Yo, we looking good. We look so good. Right, let's continue on with the old Black Demons task now. Right then team, we've finished that Black Demons task, and now we're going to see what we get. 141 trolls in the Troll Stronghold. Great. So before we do this troll task, I am going to make sure that I actually do Edgar's Ruse. I don't know if it was this video or the previous video where I was saying that I probably should have done Edgar's Ruse to make it easier to get to Trollheim. But we're definitely doing it now, and I need some raw chickens. So I've just committed chicken genocide there. At this poor farmer's field. I need 2 regular logs and 10 lots of grain. Now I don't really know where I get grain from, so I'll have to do a little look on the wiki for that. And then I also need a Ranar potion unfinished, which is fine because we've got plenty of Ranars. I don't know if is wheat the same as grain, or do I have to farm something to get the grain? I'm sure we're about to find out. Yep, wheat is grain. I am actually a genius, so we need 10 of this. I don't have the inventory space for it. Shit. So here we go then, we're going to start Edgar's Ruse and help this bloke do whatever the fuck he is that I need to do. That made no sense. It's early in the morning. Doing that quest. Yes, good. Let's do this thing. I can't really remember, but is this the quest where you've got to go into that storeroom and steal some gout weed or gout, whatever the fuck it is? Because that quest was annoying. I'm just bad at sneaking around places. Like, I like to think that I'm a bit of a sneaky assassin, like role-playing my Skyrim characters over the years. Just a sneaky stealth archer, but in reality, I'm a loud-footed mouth breather, and I can't sneak anywhere. Yeah, it's that fucking quest. I've got to go sneak in. Fucking hell. And after much trials and tribulations, that made no sense. So after many trials and tribulations of me running through that fucking store unit, we finally got Edgar's Ruse done, which gave us 11,000 Herbler XP, but more importantly, gave us the ability to teleport to Trollheim. And now we're only 1 level off, 1,500 total. So with that teleport unlocked, it means that we can definitely do this troll task a lot easier. We can get to and from the troll stronghold relatively quickly, which is probably a good thing because I imagine that these trolls are going to smack me about. I imagine this is probably going to take a while, but hopefully not as long as that fucking Black Damon's task. So after this, once I've done this 10th task, I'm probably going to do some point skipping with Turiel. And then just pick up a task with Konar every 5 or every 10 or something like that. It's times like this where I wish I had the herb sack as well, because that would be really useful for just picking up all the herbs, obviously. But yeah, we don't have that yet, and I won't be doing Tithe Farm for a little bit. And there we have it, team. That's 1,500 total. We can now go to the non-pleb worlds of the 1250s. I mean, 1,500 is still plebby, but you know, we're making moves, team. We're making moves. The account's coming along quite nicely. And with that kill, we have now completed that Slayer task, which means we get 90 points because it was our 10th task and we did it with Konar. So let's go to the bank and then go to Turiel. Right, so we've done 19 tasks now and we're going to go get the 20th task from Konar. Hopefully it's not a shit one. Bloodvelds would be nice. Get some blood runes, some untold bloodveld heads, yada yada. And what are we getting, Konar? 126 Calphite in the Calphite cave. So because we've got this Calphite task and I know that Calphites are vulnerable to crush, I figured now would be a good time to buy the Dragon Mace. I'm going to need it for Serachnis and other stuff that's weak to crush in the future, and it's only 50k, so going to buy a Dragon Mace and then go do this task. Hopefully it'll be alright. How much is a Dragon Battle Axe, by the way? 200k. Yeah, we're not doing that. But yeah, Dragon Mace acquired. Let's go do this Calphite task, and then hopefully in some point in the future I'll use this Dragon Mace for Serachnis and some other bosses. Like Calvarion and shit like that. Right then, my band of merry men and women. We're going to be doing Garden of Tranquility and Forgettable Tale of a Drunken Dwarf, mainly because they're pretty AFK quests. Like, they both require you to plant stuff and wait for it to grow. So I'm going to do both of these. I've got all the stuff for Garden of Tranquility, so I'm going to go start that now and plant all the shit and then go do Forgettable Tale. And then once I've started Forgettable Tale, I'll probably have the stuff will probably be ready for this quest, etc, etc. I explained that like an absolute degenerate, but here we are. That's what I'm doing. You get the gist. Anyway, so this is part of the quest where you've got to push a really heavy statue all across the continent. So I don't really know why this quest doesn't have a strength requirement, to be fair. So while we're waiting for the flowers and stuff to grow during Garden of Tranquility, we're heading over to Keldagrim to do, or start doing, Forgettable Tale of a Drunken Dwarf. And now we wait for the Kelder seeds to grow, and while we're waiting for that to happen, we'll go back over to Varrock and finish Garden of Tranquility. Assuming that it's all grown. It should have done, because I went AFK for 5 minutes, even while doing the quest. So, been away for a while, and I can see that it has in fact all grown, which is good. So let's get this quest finished. And there we go then. That's the end of Garden of Tranquility. We get 2 quest points, 5,000 farming XP, the Ring of Kairos, which has been activated during the quest, and a super compost potion, and some shit seeds by the looks of things. And after a lot of minecart riding, that's the end of Forgettable Tale of a Drunken Dwarf. We get 2 quest points, 5k farming, 5k cooking, and 2 mature dwarven stouts, which are used to boost smithing, I think. Yeah, mining and smithing. Nice. So now we're turning our sights to do My Arm's Big Adventure, but one of the roadblocks for that quest is having 60% favour in the Tybo One-Eye cleanup game. So I'm going to just go and set myself up there and clean some brushes and stuff. Clear some thickets. I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, do that for a bit. Hopefully we get a gout tuber, that'd be lovely. But if not, that's fine. We're just going to do this up to 60%. Or maybe 100%, just so I can get the other diary tasks done, like entering the hardwood grove and stuff. So yeah, let's do that first. Where am I going? Brimhaven. No. So we've been doing this now for what? 10 minutes? 15 minutes maybe, something like that. And we got the gout tuber, which is fantastic. So we can do that part of the Cramja diary when we come to it. But we are only at 22% favour, so we still have a lot of chopping to do. Right, so we got 100% favour with Taibo One Eye. We ended up getting 2 gout tubers, which is pretty impressive. So we're going to enter here for 100 trading sticks and then chop a mahogany log and a teak log just for the diary task, and then we're going to head over to Safter Dock and get him to make us a jade machete after we've collected some more trading sticks from the villages around town, because then it won't really matter about how much favour we've got, as long as we've got at least 60% for My Arm's Big Adventure. So it's all coming together. So after running around and talking to all the villagers and getting the trading sticks from them in return for favour, we're left with 61%, which is ideal really, because we only need 60% for My Arm's Big Adventure, and now we have enough as well for the jade machete. So we're going to get Safter Dock to make that, and then that should be a another task. Should be. Yep, there we go. Good. I think that's most of the Taibo One Eye stuff done now, to be fair. We can start My Arm's Big Adventure, which is a quest I've never done before, so it'll be exciting. I love that as part of this quest, you can ask if you can have all the dragon stuff as your reward. Wow, he just threw it all away. What the fuck? My arm currently walking me past the troll generals that one-shot me previously in the series, which is nice of them. Got absolutely ruined by them once upon a time. Probably still would now, to be fair. And thanks to past me for collecting 3 buckets of the Ungthanki dung, the camel dung from the desert when we did the feud. I collected extra because I knew I'd need it for this quest. You can just tell the quest writers for this quest just were having an absolute blast writing the dialogue for My Arm and just the interaction with the character. It is very good. I am actually reading it for once. It's nice to see where this favour thing comes into play, by the way. Because you've got over 60% favour, he's going to give me the hardy gout tuber. I did wonder where or why the favour was relevant. It's a good quest so far, I'm quite liking it. That's quite a cool little tie-in as well, like if you've got a POH, my house is obviously in Hasidius. If you ever come to Hasidius, I'm not letting you into my house. Strange boss battle in the sense of I don't actually know what I'm supposed to be doing. And I think my arm is doing the majority of the damage because I've brought Fire Bolt instead of Fire Blast. And I've just run out of prayer pots, so I hope it dies quickly and doesn't absolutely ruin me. Should be fine. GG no re. My arm just received a farming level. What a hero. And there we go then. That's the end of My Arm's Big Adventure. We get 1 quest point, 10,000 Herblore XP, 5,000 farming XP, and a disease-free patch, which is quite a good reward, to be fair. And we're up to 71 farming now as well. Well, once again, this is supposed to be the Slayer video, and I've done absolutely nothing in regards to Slayer. Maybe done 2 tasks, I think, 3 maybe, at a push. But we're still at 52 Slayer. But I have done a bit of point skipping. I'm up to 252 points now. And this might be a mistake, but I'm going to unlock Bigger and Badder to give us the chance of having superiors in the future. We've still got enough points left for some skips if we need to. But I'm going to go back to Turiel now and skip some more, and then come back to Kona for the 10th task. But before I do any more Turiel skipping, I'm going to make some games necklaces just to make getting to Burthorpe a little bit easier. I've got plenty of gold bars and uncut sapphires from the shooting stars that I did. I just think having jewellery and utilising the jewellery is just going to make my life a lot easier rather than running everywhere, which I tend to do a lot because I always just forget to make things. But here I am remembering. What do I need to enchant it? Cosmics. Okay. Doing a little bit of point skipping, and we've just got the bronze boots from the cave crawlers that we've been assigned by Turiel, which is nice. Nice little collection log slot. We're up to 72 log slots now, which is... I mean, it's still pretty shit, but, you know, I could be on none. So, we're winning at life. So, after 9 tasks Turiel skipping, the last one being lizards. I came to the sulfur lizards because they've got a chance to drop something useful. Can't remember what it is. I think it's like Mystic Light, I think. And you don't need the fucking ice cooler things to kill them like the ones in the desert. Yeah, they drop the Mystic Gloves Light. We can now go back to Kona and get our 30th task. Moment of truth. Oh no. So we're going to skip that because I'm not fucking doing black dragons. I just can't bring myself to do it. Do not give me it again, you fucking bastard. 149 trolls south of Mount Keaton-Morton. Okay. We can do that. And with that then, we've completed the troll task. Got 13 KXP and 90 points. So we're up to 162 points. And I'm not going to skip for a bit. I'm just going to focus on doing some longer tasks. I don't mind that they're going to take me a while, but, you know. Want some variety. So, Kona, give me a task. Blue drags. That's not bad actually. It's not terrible. I need dragon bones, so... Right then, team. So as you saw at the end of the last clip, I got 120 odd blue dragons in the Tavali dungeon. I haven't actually done that yet, as you can probably tell by the Slayer level. But what I have done is AFK'd at the sand crabs for a little bit, just to get a better range level. Reason for this was I tried to do those blue dragons, and yeah, it was just painful. I needed to get some range levels, and you know, sand crabs are the best way to do it, really. That was until the update today when we got Scurious. So next video we're definitely going to be trying out that new boss. It's supposed to be an early game PVM experience for people who are trying to learn how to do bossing, and that is definitely me. So we'll spend next video trying to do a bit of Scurious, getting some range levels, some prayer levels, and then we'll go back to Slayer once I can confidently do dragon tasks, because at the moment they cause me a bit of a headache. Thank you very much for watching this video. We ended with 1515 total. We're finally into the 1500 total club, which is nice. 25 million XP all round, combat level 82, and yeah. Thank you very much for watching, team, and I'll see you next video with some rat slaying.